fight from Belchenok, swings one out, finding Broland. That's a very important find. Another one from James chipping in. Flash through the smoke, Spinks, you've got to kill some people. Need a second. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Belchenok's caught. A 2-on-2. Bomb is loose. Torji does contribute. It's Excello gone. And it's AW in that clash. He could do this. He does it live.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale.
Rops is shaking his head wondering how he didn't get that kill. Brought down to 3 HP. This is a winnable 1v2.
Yeah, well, he's coming over the top. They are low, and they're looking the wrong way. It's Flames immediately to a kill in that grenade. 3 HP, bang, goes Exercise. And that will be a clutch for Flames, recovering what looked a little messy there from Vitality.
Trying to help his teammates get out, and he's done it. They now have access. Surely he's got to slide back. He's going to stand and fight. 2 kills and brings it into a 2-on-2.
Yeah, a barrage from Bit, really important. He's able to get those 2 kills now. Oh, going up the ramp. Excello once again, pulling it back here for PVISION. It falls to Wonderful. And we were just talking about him being required to show up and deliver big rounds. He's close to a kill, close to denial of that plant, but he can't get the frag. And now Wonderful worried about this push-up from Jame, but no one's moving. It's a pause here from PVISION. Wonderful being dragged into the fight, and it's a great shot. Excello down, and Wonderful against Jame.
Thinks Jame is going to go for the bomb.
Oh, that is a big missed opportunity for Jame. Wonderful able to turn around and grab it for Na'Vi.
That's nasty. What a clutch. We just mentioned the words that Alexi had to say about the confidence of Wonderful and a 1v2 clutch.
X is out Wonderful, and now they move into the site. Belchenok, the second wave of attack, couldn't get his crosshair in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, I mean, that's a philosophy that they know, that you can tell they want to enact, is get control of long, push towards the end of that queue, but he jumps around the corner a little bit too haphazardly. No, Alexi traded off, but it's Jame. Shuts them down and all of a sudden puts himself in a 1v1. It's Ima.
And Ima's coming back through Cave late into this round. Back into the site. Jame is perfect in these moments. He keeps himself tucked. He doesn't buy that defuse, and he goes into the open, and he buys PVISION a round win.
Felt pressure everywhere on just kind of these grouped plays out of the Mongols. They do it very decisively, very quickly. This round being a keen example of it. Blitz again with a head turner. Able to get Mazinho in. He will fall for 9-10 now. Low health as he's bought into the 1v1. Oh, 9-10 delivers!
Time an issue for sure, and multiple bodies on the screen. Kicks him to go down, and it does look like it's going to be another problem for Falcons. 10 seconds, bomb needs to be picked up. Nico 10. Is he going to make a play for this? Does take the duels, and he takes the transfer! That's nuts!
Mate, he had the plan!
The comeback rides or dies on this round.
Time for deathmatch.
Shiro gonna play it forward, but Donk is dead straight away, and Shiro remains as the sole survivor. Gonna deal with Torshi. 2 more gonna face him. Shiro holding the line, and he'll keep spirit in this thing.
A half where he doesn't find impact. Perhaps it is in the final round. He finally gets his shot, but it's a missed one. Madison Heavy God cut open the A bomb site, and G2 with speed heading towards the A site. Fallen, unable to do much about it. Just the single kill as Caserado once again trying to keep his team in this fight. Heavy God is down. And Mobs wraps around the motor smoke. Gets Yakindar to catch him. But can he drop him? Not yet. And now Yakindar's out of bullets. But Caserado, a killer in the bomb site. Once again, murderous from Caserado. And he's up against Mobs. 1v1.
No
Caserado, that is what he does for Furia all season long. And now Molotov is asked to clutch, and he puts that bomb down inside of the smoke. Heavy God's got an AK now. This is special from Heavy God.
Look at the movement.
Yeah, this is perfect. He's traded up position. Molotov with some silky movement. Some tricks from Molotov, and it's magnificent! Welcome to the show. A step up with a clutch, and Heavy God's hard work is undone. And no one's on it. Sampaias isn't peeking it any longer, so once again, getting back to that defuse. Sampaias has got to know they're going to hold it this time. Halfway gone, Yakindar sticking it all the way. Sampaias not going, and he's running out of time until the final second. Sampaias secures the clutch.
That is awesome from Sampaias. Way to call the bluff on the first tap, not giving away his position.
Just to go and challenge him head on, you've got to win one of these post plants, and Bay might be about to do it unless DGT can rise to the occasion. Again, it's Alex left in the clutch for Bay. Couldn't do it last time. This time he's had a chance to get comfortable, set up back in the cave. Pressure is very much on DGT, but that Molotov forces the swing. 1v2 out of DGT, and Pain keep racking up these rounds, 7 in a row.
All finding frags. I mean, Karrigan and Jacob do get phased back into the fight, but it's all on Jacob. And remember, his CT side pistol on does too. Well, we have to wait to do it again. Oh, he's done it again.
Look at that
Jacob
smile.
is turning into the pistol god for FaZe. The USP, he is just slicing them up with it. Blocked out of CT. Gravity gets into the smoke. Oh, this could be the play. If Gravity gets aggressive now. They are now looking at it, and there's the denial of the defuse. Gravity, the tower. There we go. That's what they needed. Gravity securing the last round here for them. They do have 4 to play with. We'll find out if it's enough for 3D Max.
Despite that low HP, is ready to biff, ready to brawl. Peeking into the orbit of his shot, getting weird now. No bullets, need Wonderful in the clutch. Makes good on his promise onto a Senthiel. It's head trick versus Wonderful. A smoke dribbled on top of the bomb, makes life difficult for an AWPer when he hears that diffused sound. Opting for the rifle and jumping into his jaws.
Yeah.
Wonderful clutches up.
Not when you give it to him like that. He's been hitting a hot streak here in Budapest. Has that of Wonderful. Add another clutch to the tally. Beautiful work.
Quick little stutter step.
coming through.
They're just charging at him. Flashes with there, but so's the shot from head trick. The Senthiel's head exposed. Immer brings it down. Kensisor activates from the Pop Dog side. Oh, Wonderful. Quick tracking. It's up to Alex. First is found, comes at a heavy price. 10 HP, dunks him down. And it's an Alex round.
Doing it all, nades in hand, swinging into the final kill. And it was an eruption of excitement out of Na'Vi.
Both players in through the short side. Another swing and a miss. Frozen gets his on the wrap round. This is FaZe trying to maintain that advantage. They put the pressure on, but the pressure's not gone yet. JT, the clutch man, dead to the heavens. Brokey on that reposition. Isn't there smoke here on either of these players? So they're hoping that FaZe up and leave can give them a window to hop on that bomb. This is a really risky move. A lot of time has elapsed now. Hauser getting on it. Karrigan trying to come back. Will he get there in time? Oh, he's missing! And that's a ninja defuse from Hauser!
He grabbed that kit. Or does he just go for the kills here? Nick's moving in. May have the element of surprise, but that's all he has, and it goes away immediately after that kill. Smoke on the bomb, and you know FaZe are flustered in a round like this. Karrigan running in. Molly goes through. Nick's on the stick. 1v1 with the knife out. Not again.
No!
Got the twist. He can't do it. Back-to-back defuses in the face of FaZe.
One piece of utility thrown down into the middle of the bomb site itself. And the goal here in this round is a bomb plant. They've succeeded in getting extra money. And then Pyjamas goes into the fight. Monacy looking to try and pull a couple more players to the grave, and he's done very well to remove Heavy God. The problem is utility now lands at his feet, and he doesn't have enough health to really tank it, but there is a piece of sanctuary, and all of a sudden, Monacy getting the money shots finally taken down. Well, Nico's still hanging around at the window. Here goes the flash, here they go again. It's Malbs who's gone. No! What? Nico, miraculous on the second kill, and all of a sudden, Sampaio trying to stop him. In rounds that normal players would save in, they go for it, and Sampaio, that is the round G2 need.
Pressure amplified as Chopper jumps on up. Can he control this? Can he clutch this? Elige for Liquid's fourth. He's got that clutch right there in front of him. It's just Shiro. Takes him down. Makes some noise. Twist. Oh, he spots out Apex on the fade. Not expecting a second mock ban, though. That's going to be a free one for Zywoo. Pathing in. Jacob's got an awful lot to do. Oh, quick for the second. Zywoo gets put in the dirt. Brokey's here. Robs his two, though. Makes like a little sing. Throws it in the cloud. Race on out and delivers.
The gamble pays off. Everybody ready to respond to the topside play.
Tucked on site, you've got Elige and on Tetris. Can't see all of their cover. Shui's going to have to activate here. He's going to track one. A second available, but it's looking good. They could go for it. Nyx gets off
Has to sit it.
This is going to get spammed on down. Nyx, oh, where's the knife? Where's the kill?
Oh!
Their mental's got to be broken after that one.
He's stolen that one away. The default plan, only one man on the site and all the smokes. They had 3 available on the retake.
I can't
It's just
believe
a
it.
grey screen.
And a necessary one at that. It's Bit responsible for more. He got the USP out. Nearly found lethality. Has Apex wounded. Yeah, Makaze, he nearly won the 1v2 prior. ZywOo cowering in the site with only 8 HP, but he still has that one bullet headshot potential. There's Apex giving it away. ZywOo cowers in the corner. Knows time is on his side. Makaze! Hoping to pull the trigger off the flash. There goes Alexi. Now Robs is set up for success. ZywOo re-peeking, and Robs getting nothing. With empty hands, it's Mezzi on the forward position for 2. Tracking his Apex, an ace stack. Na'Vi just run and butt their heads with Vitality. Only Wonderful can save them. With 13 seconds, he's still trying to look for Apex in the pit. Now works it out, and he's managed to find it. Just enough time to plant. Flamesy rotating in loudly. Wonderful knows he's got a chance, gets his gun out, needs to tap the head of Flamesy. Does it with him! That is Wonderful!
Right, it's been a quiet game for Wonderful, but that one's for 10, and that one is for the 8th round for Na'Vi. He's been having a strong major. Stunning work from him on the AWP. ZywOo removed and just keeps on stepping into these duels, taking name after name.
And so as he gets over towards that pit side, Tessa still encroaching slowly, and he'll get the better of Jimmy. Torzy blindsides 2! Oh!
That's a tornado!
From the top of sight, he spins their heads right round. He's got a bit of space that could damn well catch them off guard. Sure enough, blindsides Techno, blitz clutch queued up. Frag into the depths of the sight. Oh, it's there!
Blitz to a headshot position. Will he make the right read?
This is salt in the wound if he ends this. And he gets it! Unprepared for the blitz clutch. It is perfection since this T-side started.
Right place, right time for Grim, but he's not ready for a second. JT will be hot for the trade, and as Malbs creeps in, caught looking the wrong way. Sampaius now in this clutch all alone. Top performer JT, and alongside him, bottom performer Halzerg on this AWP. Won't be an easy round for Sampaius, but certainly not impossible. Gets off of that bomb, tries to put distance between himself and the site, looks for the swing, and Halzerg's given up. JT can't take it. Sampaius with the clutch, provides match point. Techno swing, cancelled after 1. 9-10 wants to give this a go. He's dropped that AWP. Nade's gonna deal with Brokey. So little time left now. You've got to get that bomb planted, FaZe. They're just gonna plug in the numbers in time. But 9-10 closing in, another nade, the artillery barrage from 9-10 blows FaZe away.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale.